Coming up, bus fight, fright, an alleged argument turned into a terrifying ordeal on board a Metro bus in Northern Virginia. A man critically hurt, what one eyewitness told us about the ordeal. Holiday travel rush in full swing. Families will also soon take to the skies, hit the streets. We're live with what you need to know before heading out the door to spend some time with loved ones. Turning waste into water. The study that aims to safely convert sewage into safe drinking water. We've got the story with skeptics and scientists chiming in.
And we had a really nice day today. Will it continue into your Monday? Stick around for the answer to that question. I've got it coming up.
And keeping cash in your wallet, what you need to know before swiping credit cards and stocking up on holiday gifts and decor. We're stretching your dollar.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good Sunday evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 6 o'clock. I'm Ben Dennis. Hopefully you've had an eventful weekend. New tonight, a man was hospitalized after being attacked by another man on a Metro bus in Falls Church last night. Police say this happened after the two got into an argument on the bus. An eyewitness shared this video with us. They said the bus was stopped along Leesburg Pike and was headed to Old Town Alexandria at the time. You can see the man who was sent to the hospital was sitting toward the front of the bus as another man threw several punches and kicked him at least once. Medics took the injured man to the hospital with critical injuries. He's listed in stable condition. Fairfax and Metro Transit Police responded, saying the suspect was charged with malicious wounding. Their name has not yet been released. Meantime, a man was airlifted after being seriously hurt when a car and a nearby several pieces of brush went up in flames in Prince George's County. Fire crews say they showed up to Sharpersville Road in Accokeek right before 9 last night. That's where they found a vehicle fire and flames spreading to brush. Crews put out the flames, and state police say that the man was airlifted to a hospital in critical condition. The cause is still under investigation. Get a load of this. Hundreds of dollars in stolen eggs and a stolen car. Police in Prince George's County say that 3 young men were arrested Friday after more than $700 eggs worth of nearly $800 were stolen after being left outside of a store in Tacoma Park. That theft reportedly happened on Thursday, and police say surveillance video showed a gray sedan drive up to a business on University Boulevard East around 7:20 a.m. that day, and it showed somebody loading 3 egg boxes into the car before driving off. After the eggs were reportedly stolen, police say an officer assigned to investigate spotted that sedan from a previous patrol behind a hotel on New Hampshire Avenue. Officers went back around 2 p.m., found the car, and discovered it was reportedly stolen from someone in D.C. Police say a man left a hotel room and got into the car. That's when he was detained. 6 more people were inside that hotel room. 3 of them had active arrest warrants on them. 2 were allegedly connected to the stolen eggs. Police say they've recovered suspected drugs inside of the hotel room. The names of the men charged are on our website, dcnewsnow.com. All right, let's get to our forecast. Meteorologist Scott Sumner standing by. Man, it was a picture-perfect fall day today, Scott, but all good things have to come to an end. So how soon might that happen?
Yeah, I would say about 24 to 48 hours. Closer to 48, though, to be honest with you. Here, Ben, right now we've got clear skies, 58 degrees outside here as we have a gorgeous evening, although it will get chilly once again across the area. Matter of fact, look at these next 12-hour temperature readings going into the morning hours of your Monday. We'll start off in the upper 40s. We'll drop quickly into the lower 40s by that midnight hour. Hold there for maybe a couple of hours before bottoming out into the upper 30s. Now, granted, it won't be as chilly as last night, but still cold nonetheless across the area. And you'll wake up in the morning, you'll feel that chill. But tonight, planning your evening, 7, 8, 9 o'clock, mostly clear to clear skies here across the board in the DMV. Boy, that fire does look good there. Headlines show another chilly night in the DMV. Showers making a return here as we get in towards Tuesday. So tomorrow's a transition day and a very warm Wednesday ahead, and then a cold and windy Thanksgiving Day. We'll break it all down for you. Not much changes in the 7-day. We'll show it to you in just a bit. Ben?
All right, Scott, see you in just a few. Holiday travel. Many of us are getting together with family and friends for Thanksgiving this week, and it is expected to be a record one for travelers as far as AAA is concerned. Well, they're predicting nearly 82 million folks will travel at least 50 miles, roughly 1.5 million more than a record set just 1 year ago. Just over 6 million people by air. DC News Now's Dave Laval joins us live from Reagan National Airport, where many folks are getting an early start to the holiday. Dave, what are you learning tonight?
Well, things picked up briefly here about an hour ago, but since then it's been relatively quiet all day here at Reagan National Airport as some people are getting an early start to the long Thanksgiving holiday. AAA predicts a 2% increase in the number of air passengers this year compared to a year ago. The number of travelers over the past several years, with the exception of 2020, has been between 5 and 6 million, which is where this year's estimate lies. The average round trip ticket to fly over the holiday is $700, which is similar to last year. AAA finds it's cheaper to fly on Thanksgiving Day. But the flight home is what drives up the price, since Sunday and Monday are the busiest return days. Passengers told us that's why they chose to fly early.
Just looking forward to seeing my mom and dad, catching up with family. I have relatives that I haven't seen in over a year, so Chesapeake Bay crabs and the agenda, oysters most likely, and we're going to go see a concert.
Tuesday and Wednesday are expected to be incredibly busy. That's why you're advised to get to the airport at least 2 hours before your flight. The long Thanksgiving holiday runs from Tuesday to Monday, December 1st. We're live at Reagan National Airport. Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Maryland crabs and oysters. Does that family need a +1? Sign me up. Dave, thank you. Amtrak is predicting a record-breaking holiday travel season 2 on the rails. They are citing double-digit growth in ticket sales. Already, it's been a record year for the rail service. 34.5 million customer trips on Amtrak. The company says that's a 5.1% increase since last fiscal year, and more people are jumping on board to get out of town for Thanksgiving.
I was not surprised when I heard that, just because of the price of flying and the hassle, quite frankly. I travel for business, so I take the Amtrak up to New York, up to Philadelphia, because it's just an easy in and out situation.
How about behind the wheel? AAA says they expect 1.3 million more drivers on the road over Thanksgiving compared to last year, as Dave had just reported. Nonprofits in the region continue to look out for the less fortunate and families who've fallen on hard times. That includes in Prince George's County. Groups will use an upcoming food giveaway as a chance to let people talk to members of Congress about affordability concerns. Our Tosin Fakile caught up with organizers and congressional leaders ahead of this event.
Groups Uplift Prince George's and Hustle Mommies are getting ready to serve and lift spirits for about 500 people 2 days before Thanksgiving.
So Prince George's Gives Back is an initiative started by myself and Hustle Mommies to really give back to our community in this holiday season, but also during a time where many families are in need.
And they're partnering with grocery store giants to meet the need this Tuesday here at Second Baptist Southwest. They'll be giving away turkeys, Thanksgiving baskets, food, clothes, and diapers.
Families are struggling, not just here in Prince George's County, but all over the country. And if we can do our small part to give back to our community, we know that we can bring smiles and full stomachs to homes that really need them.
Organizers say the giveaway is also an opportunity to bridge the gap between elected leaders and the community. Senator Angela Alsobrooks and Congressman Glenn Ivey will be at the event.
But it's been an especially tough year for a lot of people in our area in particular, but across the country. It's one of those things where it can really make a difference in people's lives, you know, especially folks who are really on a tough stretch right now.
I asked Ivey what he wants people to know ahead of the holidays.
Well, this is a time when affordability has been very difficult for people, whether it's paying their rent, paying for groceries, putting food on the table and the like. And we're trying to make sure we do everything we can to help with that.
The giveaway is Tuesday from 3 to 7 p.m. For DC News Now, I'm Tosin Fakile.
Our thanks to Tosin. Staying in Prince George's County, community leaders got together to host another food giveaway. District 4 Council member Ingrid Watson partnered with local nonprofits to host this event. Yeah, turkeys on hand. Watson says with rising food insecurities, the recent government shutdown, mass federal firings and layoffs, and inflation, she's hoping the free food helps residents make it through.
So people are in need, especially now since the federal government has shut down a lot of programs. I know they've kind of reinstated some of those, but people still need support. So we're here.
At this event, we were told around 150 to 175 birds were handed off. That included bags of rice, yams, stuffing, corn, gravy, and pies. All the fixins. The ice rink at the Wharf in D.C. has officially been built for the winter season. Will it survive the day? It was relatively warm out there. Southwest residents got to enjoy a preview of the rink, including free skate rentals. Oh, I'm getting dizzy just looking at that. Officials say the preview was a great way to get everybody ready for the season and bring the community together.
We get a lot of people who come down to enjoy like going out to dinner on the wharf and then coming and skating and then maybe hitting Camp Wharf and doing a s'more. I do think we kind of bring the community together in that way.
The ice rink officially opens this Wednesday, November 26th, and will stay open through February 22nd. A lot of fun to look forward to. Still ahead, how to deck the halls on a tight budget. Helping you stretch your dollar with some affordable and festive finds. Time now, 6:11, taking a live look over our nation's capital. Stay with us. Scott Sumner's coming back with your full forecast. Much more local headlines, too.